Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web. It's games night, it's Halloween, and what better way to kick off our Halloween's game night but with Cthulhu Pandemic. We're all going slightly mad anyway, so we might as well try and finish the job.
Go on.
With me tonight is Ali.
Hello.
Damien.
Hello.
Leanne.
Hello.
And Laddie.
Woof.
There we are. We're also joined by Amaretto and
Baileys.
a Bailey's substitute. We'll put enough of that.
So, what is it? Something else?
Belly.
I don't know.
Belly.
Oh,
Belly.
do you want to join us over here then? People can hear you because I'm using the camera microphone, not the phone
Okay.
for the microphone. So if you want to join us over here.
Yeah.
And let's get on with it, shall we?
Ooh.
So
Whoops.
we've picked our characters.
Not really. But
So we'll go through and let you know what each character is we've picked and what our skills are. I'm the driver. When doing the walk action, I can move up to 2 locations instead of 1, and I can ignore Ithaqa's effects.
I am the magician. I can start the game with an unused relic. My hand is 8. Well, that's my hand limit. And at any time I may give or take 1 relic card action for free.
I'm the hunter, and I can remove all cultists when doing the defeat a cultist action. Once per turn, I can defeat a shoggoth for only 1 action.
I'm a detective. I only need 4 cards of the same colour to seal a gate.
Belting.
Bob's your
So
uncle.
we've all got our little special things that we can do. We start off with 2 cards. I've got the yellow one for Dunwich and the Zeos Mirror. The Zeos Mirror allows me to swap 1 clue card from your hand with a clue card in another player's hand, regardless of where either of us are. Ali, what have you got with these 2 cardy things?
So you give me this seal of Lang.
Yeah, that's the free one you could have.
I'm young.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read out what
Yeah.
it is? You may choose a reveal snake infinity old one and cancel its effect for the rest of the game.
Belting.
Cover the old one's effect with this card as a reminder. And I also have these.
A Dunwich and
And
an Innsmouth. Now, just before we carry on any further, for those who've never played this or seen this played before, these cards here, because they are cards, are the old one cards. These ones are the player cards, and those ones are the clue cards. Sorry, no. They're the summoning cards. They are the clue cards over there. We also have some extra relic cards here off the side of the table, just in case we can draw something specific. So if we're allowed to draw a relic card for whatever reason, we draw from that pile, not that one. There are some relic cards mixed in with the clue cards though, as well as the Evil Lurks card. We'll go into that later. So, Damien, which cards have you got?
I've got the Arkham area and the Dunwich area.
And Leanne?
I've got the Song of Cadaz and Herkham.
Okay, and the Song of Cadaz is?
No sanity roll required to play this card. Choose 1. All players regain 1 sanity token, or 1 player regains full sanity.
Okay, so that could be handy one way or the other. So we all have quite useful equipment. Or most of us have useful equipment. Isn't that right, Damien? And we all have our
In
own
your
little,
window.
we all have our own little skills. Now we're not going through the rules too much because it's a long time since I played this, and I'm having to go through the rules anyway to work out what I'm doing. But basically, we do 4 actions, then we draw 2 player cards, and then we draw a number of summoning cards. The summoning cards correspond with the number underneath the Great Old One. We start off at 2 and we work up to 3 for these 3, and then you'll find out if it gets that far. I'm saying if. So to start off we do 4 actions. Now we all start off here, so if you can pop your little character chappies there, and let us see what we can do. So we can move for 1 space from one area to another area that's joined by a line. We can also use a bus, which means we discard either the card we've got or the area we've got to move to anywhere in that area, or the area that we're actually in. So in this case we're all in the green area, which is Arkham. So if one of us discards a green card, you can move anywhere on the board. But if I decide to discard the Dunwich card, I can only move to anywhere in Dunwich. So movement. I can move
It's coming back to me now.
up to 2 locations instead of 1 for 1 action. So I can do this 1 action, and for my 3rd action I'm going to use, or my 2nd, 3rd and 4th action, I'm going to try and defeat a Shoggoth. So I remove the Shoggoth figure from the board. After defeating a Shoggoth with this action, I draw a relic card from the relic pile and add it to my hand. So that is that, and I've got the last hourglass. The active player may take any clue card from the player discard pile. Okay. So now we've done that, the next part of the thing is to draw 2 player cards. Now, as we say, the player cards are the ones with the magnifying glass on. So I draw 2 of those.
Okay.
Just take first 2.
Yeah, top 2. Okay, and I get another Dunwich card and another relic card, the Silver Key. The active player can instantly move to any location on the board. We have a hand of 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more and I'm done. Yes?
I'm allowed an extra one.
Yeah, we're not talking specifics here. Anything it says on your character cards is specific to you, so I'm talking in generalisation here.
Okay.
Okay, so now I draw 2 of the summoning cards. If a summoning card has a Shoggoth picture on the bottom, a Shoggoth appears. And I don't. I have 2 for the green. So, what does this mean? Well, the summoning card basically means that in the train station, do not tell me that's a train station, yes. In the train station appears a cultist, and in the police station appears a cultist.
There'll be horse chasing or a train station. Oh, it's a train.
Okay, so that is my turn over. Over to Ali. I forgot to mention as well as the drinks that we're having, we're also we've got our little friend Ahmed here, who's a bit of a dead terror.
I kill you!
And his brain is full of chocolate, so we're enjoying ourselves rather immensely, as well as the little white bucket with a little smiley
I'm
face on,
trick-or-treating for
full
them.
of sweeties and nice little
Treat me
things
all
like
that,
that.
but I'll get them.
I bet it did.
Took your night to get what?
All them sweets going out
Knocking on
trick-or-treating.
strangers' doors.
Get that.
The last time she did that, she ended up with 47.5 pence. When she got home, Damien said, "Who gave you the half pence?" Leanne said, "All of them." Anyway, let's carry on.
I thought Damien was the stranger.
You can't get much stranger than Damien.
No.
Right, so, Ali, you've got your actions.
I can make it in Innsmouth, can I?
You can move over to Innsmouth if you wish to move over to Innsmouth. You just discard an Innsmouth card
Into that
and
pile.
move your character and place them anywhere in Innsmouth you would
It's
like
the
to go.
purple one, so
Yeah.
he, not
Well, if you go into there, you could remove
that one.
a cultist for your next 3. You could move on 3 of those cultists and that's your turn over with,
Okay, done.
if you wanted to do that.
Done.
If you didn't want to do that, what are your special things again? At any time you may...
Give or take 1 relic card action for free.
Okay. Right, so you take 2 of those cards.
Don't do it now.
I have Book of Shadows, which is draw at least and rearrange the top 4 cards. Draw, look at and rearrange the top 4 cards of the play deck and put them on top.
Okay.
So I play deck.
You could do that and discard it now if you wanted to. You don't have to do it now.
I'll do it now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, keep what you're doing. Keep what you're doing secret. We don't want to know.
Okay.
Just like comments.
Okay, so you'll have to discard that relic card now. The one you just used.
Where did that go?
Over there. And the thingy card that you've just... Did you... You did. Innsmouth is on there. Okay. Now you draw 2 of those cards.
Hang on, that was just my first one. Where's my other one gone?
Pass your 2, didn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah, you got an Arkham.
Oh yeah, I did. So 2 of these.
Mm-hmm. What do we have?
Cafe and Great Hall.
Okay, so the... As you can see on the bottom of that one, there is a Shoggoth icon, and that
Open.
is where?
Great Hall.
The Great Hall is
There.
there.
And the cultist in Cafe, is it?
Cafe is that one.
Okay.
Is that just a cultist? Just one?
Yeah.
For that? No. Okay, okay.
Sorry, no, tell a lie. That isn't what happens.
God.
When that that icon appears on the board, on the cards, the Shoggoth that's already on the board moves.
Okay.
Oh, you kill them.
Okay.
You don't summon one by that. It's it instructs it to move.
Okay.
Right, there we are.
Best not lean on that.
Damien's bat.
Right, like I say, I have a special ability of removing all cultists and removing defeated cultists, but I don't know
Well,
what's
the
any
best
use to it.
idea, the best thing to do is go somewhere where there are lots of cultists.
But I can only really travel in that green bit, can't I?
Well, no. You have a green card which you can discard to move to anywhere on the board. Now there's 3 cultists here. You don't want to have a build-up of cultists because as soon as you get the 4th cultist, a Shoggoth will appear.
So if I trade that one in,
Yeah, you just
and
go
just
over
teleport
there.
to there. Is it there?
Yeah,
Can I ask a
just go on the
question?
discard pile. Yeah.
That's alright.
That's got a different sort of,
That is a gate.
It's one of the gates.
It's a
we have
portal.
shortly.
yes.
Um,
I slightly remember that.
right. So no. That item one goes onto the
Was it?
yeah, and that Innsmouth one goes on there as well. So that's your first turn. You've got 3 more turns to go.
So I won't kill all these 3, don't I?
So if you can kill everything on cultists,
Right. So
is that what it says?
Remove all cultists when doing defeat a cultist action.
You can shift all 3 of them.
So if I kill all these 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put them to one side
Yeah.
of the board.
Yeah.
There we are. Now you've got 2 more actions.
So
If you
can't
wanted
get
to,
them, can I? I can kill them. Can't get to them, can I?
Well, you can't really. The furthest you can get to is there.
Yeah.
You can't kill anything now.
Oh, yeah,
But
no,
you
I
can get
do.
yourself into position to go in there next time if
Yeah.
you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll do that. Imagine it will make kill the other 3. And that's it, isn't it, for me?
That's it for
Do
you.
I
Yeah.
pick two
So
of
you
them?
take 2 of those first.
Evil stirs.
Ah, right. Evil stirs. This is where
Bottom
things
box.
get ever so slightly nasty. So, you roll the sanity die, which is that.
I can't block it with that. or
You
anything.
can't do anything.
1 sanity, I think.
So you lose 1 sanity.
Yeah.
Next, you reveal the next old one, which is here. And we have Atlach Nacha, the great spider.
I've killed him.
There we are. That is who we are facing now. The text here says each investigator puts 1 cultist on their location unless they choose to lose 1 sanity. An investigator may not lose their last sanity token to prevent this cultist placement. Okay, so 1 cultist, neither here nor there for me.
Well, right, and you have to put 1s on all others as well.
Ali will put 1 on where she is, or
Right.
she loses a sanity.
What?
A cultist where you are,
Or you lose 1
or you lose a sanity.
Go on then.
Okay,
Same for me.
Yep.
Right, you
do you want to lose a sanity or place a cultist?
Uh,
Because bear in mind, that cultist you can put in on now, you can just get straight off.
yeah, stick
Yeah.
it on
yeah.
Okay, so that's that. The next thing you need to do, a Shoggoth appears. So you take the bottom card from there.
Well, I'm stood as factory. Purple.
Purple factory.
There.
There.
I'll chuck that on that one.
No,
No, that one.
it goes on there. Shuffle them.
Yep. Right.
And place them on top of there.
Alright, just plus 1, 2. Right.
And passes that evil stirs card.
That's it, right.
You don't keep that one.
I don't think I want to.
And that's the end of that stage. That comes out of the game. We have 3 more of those horrible, horrible cards to come. Now, as the Shoggoth is here, every time we draw a card from there that has the Shoggoth on the bottom, it will move, and it will always move towards the gate. And the next gate is there.
So it's going to be on the gate next time I'm losing.
So we need to kill
And
that
gone.
Shoggoth.
Wasn't I near the pawn shop? What have I
No,
moved?
you was on the docks.
I thought I was the pawn shop.
Nope.
You brought me in. So why have I moved to the pawn shop? The docks?
Because you was in the docks.
I wasn't.
Nobody's moved. Nobody's moved you. Nobody's
I
touched your
moved
character.
them 3 thingies from the pawn shop.
No, you moved them from the docks. And then you just put another one in.
Yeah, if I put 1 on
There was
here.
nothing in the pawn shop.
Okay.
It's on camera.
Yeah. Watch it after.
But yeah, there was nothing in the pawn shop. It was in the docks. So that's that bit. Leanne, your turn.
Well, it says, no sanity roll required to play this card. Choose one. All players regain 1 sanity token or 1 player regains full sanity.
Don't waste that yet.
Right.
There's only Damien. He's only lost 1. He's got 3 more to go.
Have you not lost one as well, those two? You've only got 3, haven't you? Last one's under your boot.
One's under my book. I'll put them up there so you can see. I would suggest killing cultists. So, for 1 action you can kill 1 cultist and you've got 4 actions.
So I'll do that
You
then.
don't lose sanity for doing this, you just do it.
You just kill
Yeah,
them 2,
just
so them 2 are dead.
So that's 2.
3.
That's 2 actions done.
Yep.
And you got 2, alright.
You can move into Dunwich and kill that one in the cafe if you wish, or you can move over to here.
I'll move over and kill that one.
So you move into there
Yep.
and kill it in.
Yep.
Okay. So that's your 4 actions done. What's your special thing on your card? I can't remember. No, your character card. The one with your...
You only need 4 cards of the same colour to seal a gate.
Okay, so you're looking at the moment for green cards.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, what you need to do now is draw 2 of those cards.
I've got Dunwich and Innsmouth.
Okay, so you need a Dunwich one anyway, don't you? Oh no, it's Arkham.
Arkham,
You
yeah.
need- yeah. Okay, so you've got another 4 cards you can get. Oh, sorry, 3 cards you can get. So just keep them to one side.
Right.
And now you take the top 2 of those.
Can you put the 2 of them, please?
Sorry, it's empty.
I've got Great Hall and Cafe.
Okay,
It's
so
got an icon on it.
and the Great Hall has the Shoggoth icon. He's going to move across here and through the gates. Now let's just see what happens. Shoggoth are servants of the Old Ones, and their very presence is enough to inspire fear and drive men to insanity. Shoggoths have the following game effects. A player must roll a sanity die whenever they enter a location with a Shoggoth. I should have done that earlier. I'll do that now because I didn't realise that bit. So there's a sanity die. Nothing happens, so doesn't matter. Because I went into that space with the Shoggoth earlier. Defeating the Shoggoth requires 3 actions. Okay. During the summoning step, Shoggoths will move towards the nearest open gate. This movement, I'm covered in detail in this Shoggoth move section. Okay, the Shoggoth move section, wherever that may be.
Down the second from the bottom. Shoggoth move.
Oh yes, sorry. Each time the icon appears on a summoning card during the summoning step, move each Shoggoth one location closer to the nearest open gate. If a Shoggoth on an open gate would need to move, remove it from the board, returning it to the supply, and an awakening ritual occurs instead. So nothing happens yet, but we do have a cultist in the Great Hall, wherever that may be. There we are, and one in the cafe, and that's that. So the next time it moves, it just disappears and goes off the board. Because it's on a gate now, so we need to kill it before it can do that. When the awakening ritual occurs, reveal the next old one applies effect. Okay, so if that goes, we draw another, we reveal another one of these.
I don't know if this will work, but I'm on a bus thing there. Could I not travel to that and kill them or Margo? travel to that one, no.
Right. If you've got a purple card,
No, I have not, no.
No.
you can use that card to go to Dunwich. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
And at the moment you're in Innsmouth.
Yeah.
Sorry, at this moment you're in Kingsport and you want to get to Innsmouth.
I was just thinking of whacking him with only one action. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Unfortunately, you can't do it. In fact, I don't think. Oh yeah, there's only. Leanne can do that. You're not on. You're not on the space.
And you're not there,
You're not on the space where you can do that anyway. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, that's tough. Right. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do that. I'm going to take one. First action. Move one for my second action. Remove one for my third action. And then I'm going to skitter across here for my fourth action. Remember, I can move 2 spaces, not 1. That's my 4 actions. Can you pass me 2 of those cards, please? Okay, I have Innsmouth and Dunwich. I'm already in Innsmouth, so I don't need to worry about that. What? Okay, sorry. I'm just looking. Damn it, didn't realise that. Never mind. Carry on. Oh, it's okay, I can use it next time. That's fine.
So the tower's too.
No, I need to draw these 2 now. And the ones I drew are factory and docks. We are too late. The factory gets 1, the docks gets 1, but as you can see at the bottom of that card, there is a Shoggoth. He goes through the portal, and this card is revealed, and we have Nyarlathotep. There we are. Investigators may no longer do the use a gate action. However, it's got an infinity, which that can do, but this, the use a gate action, you can travel from one gate to another gate, to another open gate, but you have to roll the dice. So it's up to you whether you think it's worthwhile losing that effect.
What?
Of being able to skip through the gates.
So that one to that one.
So you can move from the to the or the or the.
What? I don't understand what you mean because I've got the immunity thing.
Yeah,
so.
right. So you've got to bear in mind there may be infinity cards up here that are much more nasty to us than that one. All that does is stop us from jumping from there or there or there or there to another one of those squares.
Alright, okay.
So we can do that just by discarding the card. So I don't think really that is bad enough, but it's up to you whether you think it is.
So I can take 1.
You can take both of those for 2 actions.
Alright. How many actions is there?
There's 4 altogether, unless you've got a thing that says you can do another
3, 4.
You have. Oh no, it's not you that has the extraction thing, is it?
No. So I'll do 2 of them.
Okay, so you draw 2 of those.
Thank you. Arkham and Innsmouth. And 2 of these.
Now, if I join you there on my next turn, could I take your Dunwich card?
Yes. Yes.
And if somebody could, if I can get another, depending on whether I can get a Dunwich card anyway.
I've got a Dunwich one.
Yeah.
I'm in Kingsport with these 2. The graveyard,
Okay.
which is there, and the woods.
And the woods, which is
there.
There's an Arcana one.
Right, so that
Oh,
needs-
hang on.
There's an Arcana one.
doesn't matter. There's no Shoggoth on the
Right.
board, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That only counts as a Shoggoth on the board.
Alright, so you just move the shog off there.
Yeah, it just moves the Shoggoth. That's all it does. Okay, so next job.
I think I'm going to flag these two sets here.
Yeah.
So kill these little buggers.
One action, two actions,
Move all cultists for Jimmy to, yeah. And then travel in, kill
three
the
actions, four actions. Ta ta ta.
I've killed a lot of cultists. Well, I've picked two cards of hunters.
Yeah.
Two of these.
Two of those, yeah.
Innsmouth and Arkham.
Okay.
And two of them, is it?
And two of those, yeah.
Hospital and church.
Hospital
Hospital's
is
a purple one, so...
there, and church,
is...
which
yeah,
is
well, I think that one.
okay.
Chuck them in that one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
see what else we can do.
So you're looking at actions now then.
What have you got?
Mhm.
So many turns.
Yeah, I'm a bit stuck.
So what's your special moves again?
Well, you only need four.
Ignore that.
cards. You only need four cards.
I only need
so
four
Only
cards
four
of the
cards.
same colour to seal a gate.
Okay.
You've got that Saga Carafe as well.
Yeah,
So ignore that one for a while.
yeah.
What you might be better doing at the moment is to try and get more cards.
Yeah,
Is to just try and kill cultists and
If you want to
Draw.
roll them two.
yeah, I'll mark them too.
no.
Oh, no,
You've
sorry.
got to do that first.
There's
That one
there's
first.
that
That
you
one,
want to
that
kill
one.
first. And
Then you
whack
move
these
over.
two, move
Yeah.
the
That's two.
challenge.
That's
Them
three,
two.
4. It may not be the right way to do it, but you're doing it.
That area's clear. eh?
It's yeah.
Yeah,
You just need to try and get cards in your
Yeah.
hands. So you need to draw two of those now.
I have a warded box as well that if I play it, nobody has to do something. It prevents
Okay.
anybody from doing sanity rolls till my turn's ended, if that's any
Okay.
chance.
So
I
what
have
have
a
you got?
Dunwich and a Hercombe.
Dunwich and an Urkham. Okay, so you've got two Dunwich and two Urkham now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can only have one more card in your hand.
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So can I. So I'm going to have to get rid of some of mine. You need to draw two of those though first. Though.
Can you draw me two of them, please?
No.
I've got Perk and Secret Lodge.
Okay, so let's have a look.
Perks, green
Perk
one, so
is-
let's do that one.
The
Secret
Secret Lodge.
Secret Lodge.
And one
Okay,
of them's
so
got a
there-
Shoggoth on, but there is no Shoggoth, so...
So far we seem to be doing okay, which always makes me worry in case we're doing something wrong.
We're doing a bit too well.
Got to do something.
No, just
Are
doing
we
a
on
bit too
track
well.
with things
really.
or?
Yeah, we're
think so,
strangely
yeah.
ahead of them.
Okay, so I'm going to use one to get to there. I'm going to use another one. Ali, can I take your
Yes.
Dunwich card? I now have 4 Dunwich cards.
I've done which is this?
I'm going to use a silver key. Sorry, first of all, I'm going to use. No, I'm not. Damn it. I was hoping to do that. I'm going to use my Zeos mirror. I need to roll the die to do this. 2 sanity I lose. Youch. But there we are. You can swap one clue card from your hand with a clue card in another player's hand, regardless of where you two are.
Okay.
So if I pass you an Innsmouth, could I take one of your Dunwich?
Certainly.
Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dunwich cards, which is what I need. That is still my third? No, that was my fourth, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, third. I moved to there for first. Took your Dunwich card for second. Played that card for third. My fourth action, I'm going to play Silver Key. The active player can instantly move to any location on the board. Again, I need to roll down to 1. Bear that in mind.
Don't you have that thing that can...
And I'm going to go skittering across to here. And that is my turn done. Now, relic cards. Let me just check on something here. I'm not sure whether relic cards... During a turn, any player may play relic cards. Playing a relic card is not an action. So I have one more action to do then. I thought a relic. So, for my final action on that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dunwich cards are going to be discarded, and Dunwich gate is closed.
Well, you've only got one sanity. I have one that can stop people having to do sanity rolls.
Yeah.
I haven't got one that restores.
So I only have one sanity left. I have only one sanity left.
So you better play
Nothing new there.
Right, so no sanity roll required to play this card. Choose one. All players regain one sanity token, or one player regains full
So you might as
sanity.
well restore stage because there's only
Can we
one.
restore your sanity, please?
Okay, so you have to discard that card now. I'm doing that. It's not planned, but you think it was. It just wasn't there. Now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. You can get 2 more cards. You need really to lose some cards.
Yeah.
Now.
That was before mine and ours turned. Right.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
You
matter,
can,
no.
you can play these
Oh,
cards.
I can do
You can
it.
play relic cards at any time.
Right.
So now I draw 2 of those. At the end of my turn, I get a Dunwich and an Innsmouth. Okay, Dunwich is really useless for me. However, it doesn't stop. Leanne, doesn't stop you from coming and taking this Innsmouth card off me on your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I draw my 2
Oh God.
possibly nasty cards. The police station and the train station get a cultist.
Train stations are on wheels.
The train station and the police station. Holly, your turn.
Okay.
I have come back from the
Right, I'm moving
depths
you
of
for
despair.
1. Moving there for 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
You've done what?
She's moved there, but she's killed 3 of them, but it's all that one turn they killed 3 of them.
Where have you moved from?
It's moved from there to there, I think.
So that's 1 turn.
1.
Yeah, 1 turn.
2.
2, 3. You can take a third one. You can take all 3 of them for all 4 years.
No, there was 3 already on.
Yeah, but you've only taken 2 off.
Alright.
You can take all 3 off.
Okay. Alright.
So that's
Got 2 keys pot. University shug off.
so that's that one, isn't it?
Okay.
Well, that's a shot off, interesting.
No.
No, because it's not
That's a
shug
shug
off.
off.
Oh, right, yeah. So,
Farmstead.
Well, the cultists are there now. I don't have them on my box.
Farmstead.
so
Okay. That's my turn over.
think that green bit's getting a bit infected. I can't get over that either.
Oh, I've got 2 Arkhams. 2 King's Port.
All I can really
Skinny
do
fat.
is whack them in the red one, and I'll go over there and kill him.
Well, you've got an Arkham. You can get to the train station in Arkham and move over and kill 2 things. You have to move to the thingy first, obviously.
What's that?
You have to move your character into the train, to use that vehicle.
I'll kill him though.
You don't have to kill him, no. You can ignore him.
Right, so that's one.
That's one action. You can discard that card.
That's 2. That one is
Goes
it.
in there, yeah. And they can move to anywhere in the green.
So kill him.
Anywhere in the green.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Right, I'll go there then. Kill them 2.
Yep.
I've still got 1 left. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
Might as well move back here and kill him.
You can't kill him.
No. Alright.
1, 2, 3, and if you move, it's your 4th. They can't do anything to you,
Yeah.
so you can move into the same space with them, so you can do it for the next
Strategically I want
time.
though, because I might be able to kill them 3.
Okay.
Nice. I'll just pick 2 cards and probably get something rubbish now. I've got 2 Arkham cards
That could be handy.
and 2 of these.
Yep.
A market and a wharf, both red. So that's a wharf
A wharf
and market.
Okay. So, would you like an Innsmouth card?
I'm trying to get rid of cards, aren't you?
You're trying to get 4 of the same colour with 1.
Right, I'll have an Innsmouth card.
Okay, well you'll have to come into me then.
Because if you've got 4 you can shut it down, can't you?
Right, so...
So what are you at the moment? You're the detective.
yeah.
And I'm right next to you.
Right,
So if you move into my space,
Right, can you
Yeah.
move... Yeah.
Yeah.
I will pass you
Thank you very much.
that Innsmouth card, and that is 2 actions.
So you,
So what shall I use?
you could move into the same space as me, can't kill him.
Well, I'll do that then.
You can do that.
And then 1 more.
That's it, that's all you can do now.
That's
Right.
it, you're done.
So, you now turn over to the one with the magnifying glass on.
So it's 2 of them.
Okay. So I've got an Innsmouth's card.
But with foot you only need shield and
Brilliant.
4 cards, so it's okay.
I've got
Oh,
Evil
shit.
Stirs.
Less brilliant. Okay, so, roll the sanity die.
Well,
You lose 1
One of them.
one sanity.
There you go.
The next thing we do is reveal the next old one, and the next old one is Yig. Sealing gates requires 1 additional clue card from a connected town. That may be a tricky one to do, because now that Leanne's got the 4 Innsmouth cards she needs,
you're right.
she needs either a red one and a green one. Oh, sorry, a red one or a green one.
Right.
It all depends on whether Alan thinks that is worth now getting rid of. Because we all need 6 cards in order to... Well, sorry, most of us need 6 cards in order to close a gate.
And it means Leanne needs 5 instead of 4.
And Leanne needs 5 cards, yeah. So, this is where we ask you the question of it. Do you think this Infinity one is a bit worse than the last one, worthy of your card?
Leanne could shut that purple one down.
I don't
because
know.
It's just out and she can't.
Which
that
would you
one-
recommend?
Right, what this one does now, we can't, from this moment on, close a gate without having an extra card from a neighbouring town. So in order for Leanne to use her 4 Innsmouth cards to close the hospital gate, she'll also needs a red one or a green one.
But without it, she could have just shut it down.
We will need 5 cards plus a neighbouring a card from a neighbouring thing. So
I think we should use it.
Yeah, I think that works.
okay, so that goes onto there, and nothing happened with that. So we're still fine for there.
Could Leanne trigger a gate sealing thing? No.
No, she has to be on the gate.
Alright.
So you'll have to move now
Right.
around. 1, 2, 3, 4. She can get it. I mean, if you could get another Innsmouth card,
Yeah.
you could actually discard it to go straight into Innsmouth.
I have an Innsmouth card.
Right, pass us that evil stairs. You also need 4, 5, 6, 7. You're full at the moment. You can't take any more cards.
No, I can't.
So what might be an idea, if that's the case,
I could move to 1, 2, 3, 4 and she can take my Innsmouth.
she can't take another card.
No, I
That's the
can't.
thing. She'll have to discard
Oh,
one
right.
card. So possibly the best thing you can do on your turn is move up to the train station, discard one of your green cards,
Yeah.
and go straight to the hospital.
Yeah.
And then, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't do it on your next turn. That's the unfortunate thing.
Can't take a couple of these.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you get a purple card when you draw up next.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so have you done your thingy card?
Tessa, you got your Innsmouth?
No, I don't think I have. Just I need 2 of them.
Sorry,
I can't remember whether you drew those or not.
No, I
I
didn't.
don't think you did.
it's
No.
theatre.
Diner and theatre.
Oh, sorry, hang on, put them back. Put them back. Put them. We haven't finished yet. What you need to do is take the bottom one of these. No, they go on the
No,
top.
pull them on top because I know.
Yeah.
Okay, and the junkyard. In the junkyard, you will find a nice little thing called a shoggoth.
Oh dear.
Now, they get shuffled.
Right.
And put back on top of there,
And then pick 2.
and then you pick 2.
I've got University and Farmstead.
Okay, so the university has a shoggoth in one, so that moves to there. And the
And
university
Farm-
That one.
and the farmstead.
And where's Farmstead? There.
Mm-hmm. Right, so now it's my turn.
Is that yours? Your tropical glove?
Oh yeah,
stuff.
well, yeah, yeah.
I'll pass it over to you just in case.
Tell me. Top.
If we put that. Okay, so because I'm not sure what I'm going for next, so I'm going to discard. No, I'm not. I'm going to take that to there. For my second action, I'm going to use my Dunwich card. While I'm in Dunwich, get rid of that. Skit us across to where?
There's a factory there, down there, market there, I think. Is that right?
1, 2. I've got it there. Surprisingly enough, just in case. Mind you, no, I don't need to do that, do I? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'll go there instead. It's a waste of time going there because magicians are
Jeff
going and just
Thirsty, that's the travel
kick
one,
it.
that's a gate.
No, it's only from.
Right,
I can go anywhere.
right.
So that's my second action. Third action. to. In fact,
You can't go from there to there, can you? There's no other.
no. In fact, it may be better if I go there, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'd be better if I go there. So I'll do that. Now we need 2 of these. 1, 2. I get a Dunwich and a King's Port. And then I take 2 of these. 1, 2. Shoggoth doesn't move, but there is a both in red. Market and Wharf get a cultist.
Is that one?
And a
And
wall.
Wharf is that one.
Right, okay. So, what do I need to do to get rid of him?
Step in there, roll the dice. Roll the die. Okay, nothing on it whatsoever.
Oh,
Lose the sanity.
oh, it's not too bad.
Are
Then.
these mine?
Yeah,
Should I have 6?
should have 4.
4?
It's me, I've been dumping the extras.
Oh no, so... right, so I've got 3.
Yep.
Do we roll again?
Nope, now you take the sugar off.
Okay.
That's your turn done.
1, 2. Arkham. I've got 4.
Okay. 4, 5, 1.
That's one more Arkham.
Okay, you need to get rid of.
I can have a hand limit of 8.
Yeah,
Oh, right,
awesome.
it's a special code.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, what I was about to say was get rid of the Innsmouth. Okay, no, move over to the factory on your next turn. If you move over to the factory and get rid of the Innsmouth one to go over to Arkham, ready to discard your green cards when you get
Okay.
the 5th one.
Ah, right,
It's
okay.
yes. That's it. Not sure whether we're playing this.
Which
Right,
only needs 5 cards, don't they?
junkyard.
Junkyard.
Junkyard. And cafe. It's over there.
Cafe there.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so they go back onto there.
Is it my gun, are you? I can't really do a lot from where I am apart from kill people, can I? I can remove all cultists from doing critical, so I could kill a lot of them.
Hmm.
So should I kill him because I'm at the same square? That's what.
Might as well. That's your first action.
That's travel to there. That's 2.
Yeah, that's the second action.
3's get killed them 2.
Third action.
And 4th is... I can't go to him. I could go back to him. I'll go there ready for killing him next turn.
Actually, watch.
So,
Oh yeah.
draw your cards.
So it's 2 of them.
Mhm.
I put an Innsmouth and a Kingsport.
Okay.
And that's my cards. 4 and 6 because I can have 5.
Yeah.
And 2 of these. A Great Hall and a factory. So factory's purple, it says. And the Great Hall is red.
Got rid of all them on purple and I've come back.
That's me done, isn't it?
Yep. Okay. So now,
No, touch.
what's the best thing I can suggest you do? Just move up to the train station. The best thing I can suggest
No.
Yep.
is moving up to the train station here. 1, 2, 3. And for your 4th action,
You've had enough
discard your Arkham card to go there.
Sounds right.
Next turn, all you need to do is for 1 action discard your 4 Innsmouth cards, and that gate is shut as well.
Right.
We are doing unusually well.
Yeah, I'm
So-
worried that we're not doing something like your next turn, not this one.
Keep on going on purple.
Right.
Yeah, but
So-
I've got more players.
Draw your 2 cards. Usually it goes much worse with 2 the more players you've got.
I've got Kingsport and Arkham.
Kingsport and
I
Arkham.
mean, basically something
6,
in that
7 cards
thing.
there.
Yeah.
How many cards are you allowed?
7.
Alright, so
I was
you're
allowed 8. So, I'll show them up. And now 2 from here, we have the docks and the graveyard. So the graveyard is there and the docks are there. Okay, so now it's my turn. One, 2, 3, 4. That's all I'm going to do. I'll take that and that. Evil stirs.
Okay.
Okay, roll the sanity die. Wherever it's gone to. There it is. Nothing happens. Reveal the next old one. We have Dagon. Or Dagon. Place 1 cultist on each gate location. So,
There's a 3 on
Gate.
that and a 3 on there.
no, gate
Alright.
and gate. Okay. And that's all that needs to be done on that. But now, when we draw those cards, we draw 3, not 2.
So anything could happen.
Anything can happen next. Now, what we need to do, draw the bottom card of the deck, the boardwalk. Boardwalk.
I've just done that.
Not going under that board.
The Shoggoth appears there. And this is brilliant because now the Shoggoth has a long walk to get to the... Unless, of course, things go disastrously wrong and we all pick cards that have the Shoggoth moves before Leanne. That's that.
I'm just thinking I've got 7 cards, but I have a relic here that's, if I play it, it protects anybody from playing sanity roll. You know, I haven't rolled sanities, but it'd free a card up for me, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
If I played it. Is that any benefit to the rest of us?
It might well be when it gets round to your turn.
Alright.
Ollie?
My turn.
In fact, you can do it.
I could just do
Well,
it
I wouldn't do it now. I'll wait until your turn
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it's at the end of your turn. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
1, 2.
no, I wouldn't. To be brutally honest,
4.
that's fine. I wouldn't have done that because you needed to roll that, and you couldn't do anything in there.
Okay. I've got King's Court and Innsmouth. I need to get rid of one. I didn't do what you said.
What?
Go to a factory.
It doesn't matter. Do. The thing is with this game, because cultists are coming on, you need to do something about them.
And right, so I need to get rid of one.
Okay.
7, 8.
Well, Innsmouth is covered.
So if you get rid of them too.
You
then.
don't need to get rid of them too. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you need to get rid of them too. Sorry, it goes on there.
Oh. Right. Okay.
Yeah, Innsmouth is going to be dealt with as soon as Leanne gets her turn. If we don't get any Shoggoth moves.
No,
This
there's
time.
no Shoggoths on here, but there's one on the factory and one on the boardwalk at Innsmouth.
There's one on factory.
Or 2, is it?
I don't know.
One on factory and one on boardswork.
Yeah, one on board. It's just
There's
one
already a
bench.
Shoggoth on boardwork.
It's okay. We can occupy the same space.
Mm.
And then another.
Okay. So
So if I play this,
you could play that now to stop anybody using.
yeah, and I need to get rid of the card anyway.
Yeah,
So if
so-
I chuck that in,
Yeah, so that will stop everybody using the
you
dice.
don't
So
have to use sanity rolls.
it's on there.
You don't have to roll sanity dice till my next turn.
So now, at the end of your turn,
Hmm.
and you're picking those cards up,
Yeah.
don't pick any up with the Shoggoth symbol,
How far is it done for?
or she'll black your eye for you.
So I didn't use a turn that, didn't I? Relic card.
No, relic cards don't.
So shall I just kill him soon as it's out of me anyway?
Yeah.
Now do I travel into that one and go that way?
Well, it depends on which thing you're going to go for. If you're going to go for green, I would stay around green, but we still need moving around and...
I'm probably better off staying in
somewhere.
green area, aren't I?
But there again, you could always discard a Dunwich card and go and get rid of those two on the farmstead.
I'm done with
Or
card.
get rid of a Kingsport card and go to the graveyard where there's 3. But I'm there and I can do that next time. Unless, of course, that graveyard card comes up again.
I think I'll just do that on black then.
Just discard and put some on that.
Just guard, yeah, and just travel to here.
Yep.
And then kill them 3.
Yep.
So how many goes away using that? That's it, isn't it, after that, I think?
Yeah. I think so. You move 1, 2,
I kill one.
3, 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your final one. So draw 2 cards.
Oh, I've got a 2. I've got an Innsmouth and an Elder Sign. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Is that the maximum?
An Elder Sign.
Yeah, I've got an Elder Sign. Pick a town. If its gate has been sealed, no new cultist or shoggoth may be placed in that town.
Oh, I know there's something we should have done.
As a reminder, flip the sealed token to show the Elder Sign.
I forgot to do something. I don't know whether it would have applied, but when you shut a gate, you remove a cultist from one cultist from each area in that town. So sorry, the Elder Sign does what again?
It pick a town. If the gate has been sealed, no new cultist or shoggoth may be placed in that town. As a reminder, flip the sealed token to show the Elder Sign. Alright, so it should have been an X, that is the Elder Sign, isn't it?
Yeah, it should have been on the...
It should have been on there.
Yeah.
So basically, if I
I
put
would
that,
do, to be honest, I would do that,
Yeah.
because nothing can then be put in yellow.
So once you kill them, they stay dead, and that's it.
Pick a town, if a gate's been sealed, no new cultist or shoggoth may be placed in that town. Yeah, so you can't put anything.
So all the bad guys are stuff from that team.
Okay, that's that done.
So is that me done then?
Uh,
Oh, no, I've picked 2 of them, not done.
Yeah, you've drawn those cards, it's 2 of them now. No shoggoth moves.
Junkyard and a graveyard. So junkyard is that one, and graveyard is that one.
So I take it shoggoth's not moving.
No, no shoggoth movement
God
card.
for that. Leanne,
Right.
do your worst.
I
Right.
thought I'd just kill them 3 before we do it.
Yeah.
What can I do then?
Well, it's a good job you did because the graveyard came out on your turn.
Yeah, sorry, what it did prevent it. Oh, you can whack all them in that purple. right?
Discard your purple.
And I shall do.
That gate is now closed. That shoggoth now will have to go to the nearest gate.
This is where I am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's down there.
Which is under because I can kill them.
No, I don't mean no. I'm not saying it. When you draw the cards that says shoggoth moves, it moves to that one.
Which should suit me because I can kill it in one go.
Right, so I've just discarded them Innsmouth. Do I get picked 2 of them?
No, that's
No.
your first turn.
Right.
You can
You still
You-
got goals.
you've got 3 more actions to do now.
So, what would you say?
I'd say travel there and kill them too. Yeah. Because there's 2 of them
2,
there.
3. You can do 1.
Oh no, you can't because you'd have to do 2. Yeah. You don't want to travel to that shoggoth.
No.
You could do 1.
Well, I'll do one and then.
So and kill one of those.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Before that happens, seal that gate. 1, 2, 3, 4 cultists get removed for sealing the gate. So that might change your mind of what you're doing next.
So you could travel 1, you could kill him.
You could move over to the factory, get rid of one of the other cards and move into that town.
Well, I'll do that then.
Factory.
So which do I get rid of any?
Well, I'm
Well,
already in the red one.
There are 2 the one what you're looking for is the build of cultists. We don't want 3
Can't say
cultists.
yellow, wouldn't you?
So I'll
So-
get rid of yellow.
If you get rid of yellow, you can move straight to where the cultists
Right, I'll do
are.
that then.
Because of what I've done once they're dead, they stay
Yeah,
dead. They
right,
can't
I've got rid
take
of
them.
yellow.
Yeah.
So you travel there, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, was it? You travel there?
No, you travel to any space
Oh,
on there.
right. So it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Final one, you can take one of those cultists.
So you take one of them.
Yeah.
So if you can clear the cultists out of there,
They can't come back in that yellow one, can
they can't come back in the yellow one, but we've got more to play with, because if we run out of cultists and we can't play anymore,
Yeah.
they?
we've lost the game.
Right.
Also, don't forget, if we run out of whatchamacallit, cannot draw 2 player cards. So if we can't draw 2 more of them cards,
Right.
we've lost.
Yeah.
And time's going.
So that's
We
it
need
done,
to-
isn't it?
We
Yeah.
need to get backsides kicked. So, have you drawn your 2 cards from there?
No, I'll draw them there. I've got a king's sport and an evil
Oh.
stairs.
Here we
Okay,
go.
that's not all that bad as yet. Okay, so I'll draw that card first of all. First you roll the die. You don't roll the die because that card that you did before says
no.
you don't.
Yeah, but it's gone past my turn, hasn't it? 'Cause it's come back to Leanne.
No, you'll have played it just before the ants turn.
Oh, right, so we're alright then.
So, reveal the next old one. Yog Sothoth. Me kissing Yog Sothoth. Playing relic cards can only be done by the active player. Not too
So
bad.
you can't do it yourself.
Not too bad. Okay. A Shoggoth appears at the swamp, which is yellow. Doesn't appear at all.
Can't, it's bad.
It goes on there. It gets souffled. Or shuffled, as the case may be.
Right.
Ah, you should have drawn 3 cards from there, not 2.
So you have to have
No, it's okay. No. We did it now. No, from when was there, we should have been drawing 3 cards.
Right, we've just been drawing 2.
No, we've just been drawing 2.
Right, they've been
will
souffled.
They go back on top of there.
Put them on top of there for me, please.
Yeah.
And that's it. You got your evil stirs and you got your... Or do you just get the evil stirs?
Yeah.
Okay, that's your top card, first
Yeah.
card. Okay, draw. You just drawn from that one, haven't you?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just that one from evil stirs.
Yeah.
Okay, so pass me the evil stirs card because that goes out of the way. We don't need to worry about them anymore. What we do need to worry about is those cards.
Right, so
So we'll
draw.
draw 1 more of those.
It's a king's sport.
That's good.
You need another one, don't you?
So do
Right. Come over to me. Sorry, I'll come over to you
Right.
and give you my King Sport card. Then all you have to do is just skitter over there and close it. So now you draw 3 cards from there. And you were going to, well, we've not been drawing the 3 cards up as we should have been doing. Oh well.
So I've got the factory,
Yep.
the boardwalk,
Yep.
Which is where he is.
and the swamp.
Nothing happens in the swamp.
Oh, no,
It's
because
yellow.
it's yellow, you can't put him.
Okay, so
So how many times have we not picked up 3?
2, I think. Possibly 3, I don't know.
So for 3 you go, so I pick up 4.
We'll just carry on with 3.
Okay.
Was it... I didn't do it, and you 2 didn't do it.
No.
Shall we just pick up the 3 now? No, we can't. We've
No.
lost that one. No, we'll just leave it as is. We've made the mistake. We've realised the mistake, so... Tough. If people don't like it.
You just discard them.
So they get popped in here. And I will, as I say, get rid of my Dunwich card for my... Oops, I'll move over there. Get rid of my Dunwich card for my second turn. So pop over here to you for my second turn, and you don't have a thingy, so I'll give you that one. So you can get as well to the...
She only needs 4 cards.
I know she only needs 4 cards. Moves across to there, discards a King's Port. No, on her turn, she'll move across to here, discard King's Port, and go straight to the gate.
Really short that one, do.
And that's why I've done that. So I'll take 2 cards. Again, not being completely bothered about what they are because they're done with. And I'll take 3 of these. Cafe, nothing happens there, but the graveyard in red and the junkyard in purple.
Uh-oh.
This isn't really a problem for me because I'll just kill them too.
Okay, Ali?
Oh, bugger. How many do you need for close the gate?
5.
5.
Leanne needs 4.
The rest of us need 4.
Are they answering the witch at the minute?
Well,
Don't want you shot down now.
unless
So if
what
I
you
go
do,
there,
just for the sake, yeah. You could, if you wanted to, discard one of your King's Port ones,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
go to where Damien is
Damien.
for your second action,
Right.
and then you could take for 2 other actions.
That-
If you feel like you do it, take his Arkham cards.
Yeah, it's going
Okay.
to. It ever do lock me out from collecting more cards, you know?
Right.
So,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
okay, so then it's just now a case of on your next turn, if we get that far, which I don't think we're going to do.
No, because we're going to run out of them now.
Yeah, I've got right to them
Okay,
cards.
so draw your 2 cards.
There's only one left.
King's Port
I made a mistake on that. I shouldn't have suggested that one.
and Dunwich.
Okay, so you're going to have to get rid of cards.
Yeah, because you got.
We have 1 card left.
So I
We
can't-
did.
I can't draw it.
We put up a brave fight.
Docks, Market and Great Hall.
It'll be finished, I think, because there's no more cards, isn't it?
Docks, Market and Great
Great
Hall.
Hall. And that's it, isn't it? Because there's no card drawing of cards.
If you can do something, do something.
I don't think I can do it. Oh, well, I could just randomly kill them too. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. That's it, I can't do any cards, can I?
You can draw 1 card. 1 card isn't enough.
No.
Insanity has taken us over.
We did well.
Yeah, the problem is we seem to do well.
I did notice at one point you said when you run into these cultists the game's over. Well, this pile of cultists are what I've already took off board.
Yeah, when we run out of cultists, so that all the cultists are on the board and they just basically swamped us.
All round, there's too many on board.
We won't run out of cultists from the pool.
Yeah.
Because
It's
if we're
when
taking
they're
them
all
off,
on
it
the
goes
board.
back into
Yeah.
the pool. But
That's when they're all on the board.
it's when they're all on the board and we can't place any more
Yeah.
from the pool. That's when we've lost. But
So basically we slipped up with drawing 2 cards instead of 3, didn't we? That's all I can say.
well, whether that slipped us up or whether that helped us,
I think it might have helped us.
probably would have helped us, to be honest. But you know, we had one to go, which was Azathoth, remove 3 cultists from the unused supply, and then the final card, Cthulhu, game ends. The world is plunged into an age of madness, chaos and destruction. You have lost.
Oh dear.
Which
Da,
is
da, da.
basically what happened anyway.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that game. If you spotted any mistakes that we made, which there probably was, apart from not turning over the 3 cards that we should have been turning over from there, because we spotted that one, please let us know in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed those. I'm going to pat this away and get another game out to play. So, join us again.